Hi there, signs of Sagittarius. This is Kim here to do a reading for you, and this reading is going to be for your next 48 hours. Thanks for joining me, guys. Thanks for all the likes, shares, the subscribes. I appreciate all the support. We have the Opposition Tarot that I'm using. I'll also be using the Double Majors Tarot, actually to start us off. And then I'll be using the Epiphany deck with the sacred signs and symbols. It's kind of mixed, and we'll clarify our spread with that. There's always, as always, there's going to be oracle cards. So yeah, this is the Double Majors deck, though. There's only major cards in it, major arcana and court cards, and they each have like the, well, they have a twin with a different message, so a slightly different message. So we're going to pull from this first, Sagittarius, and go ahead and see what is the issue. What is it that Sagittarius is dealing with? I mean, you're probably feeling it's a partial solar eclipse in the south node. So meaning you can only see it in Antarctica, and meaning that things will be revealed with the sun, with the moon, and the sun. Sorry, with the sun, like things will be revealed, things will be illuminated. So what hasn't been revealed that needs to be revealed, or what needs to be healed, will be coming up to the surface to be healed, and you may have already noted this. All right, so Sagittarius, asking your spirit guides, angels, join me for the collective of Sagittarius to get messages for their greater good. What is the issue? What is the issue? The Emperor, and it basically it's similar to it being in the reverse. It's the double card for it, but it's not quite in the reverse in that I see different things. When I see this one, it's like, okay, well, either this patriarch is a patriarch, like of the family, or this is an Aries, or this is your energy that we're either trying to, well, we're either trying to do something, but fear is holding us back, or we're really upset that we're having to stand up and deal with something that might be, it might be somebody else. It might be somebody else's. I'm wanting to say mess, but I don't think it's a mess necessarily. It might be. But the arms, he's really closed off. So this might be a person that, you know, how the old, it's kind of an old way of, an old style where fear, using fear to motivate. Using fear to motivate. Okay, so this is exactly why I got this Epiphany deck and the sacred signs and symbols. It is to clarify our harder cards. So because this can mean anything from not moving out of fear, or letting fear guide and direct your movements, not wanting something to happen, or being fearful of something happening. Also, a little bit of anger, aggression, frustration feels like it's kind of coming out. So let's see why. Let's clarify this. Emperor. Let's clarify the Emperor. Well, they're wanting you to channel it. I can tell you that much. They're telling you to use your frustration. Use your frustration for something good. Take all that energy, especially if you have energy of being upset with somebody. I'm feeling like you might have that energy, and they're saying you need to channel it in positive ways, and that you can do this. So evidently you have a talent or something. It says paintbrushes, creative, inspiration, passion. Evidently you have a talent here to be able to create exactly what it is that you want. And they're saying, okay, well, if you're angry about something, take this energy here and use it, but use it for something wise for yourself. Use it for the better. And there's also, I feel like, a need to let down your guard or be a little bit more vulnerable, which is what getting creative allows you to do when you channel it. You're channeling your expression into something else, right? So it's kind of like that. This is the Opposition Tarot, and then we're going to get the rest of your spread with it. All right, Sagittarius, what's the challenge here for Sagittarius? What's the challenge? breathe. Just breathe. As you breathe in, hold it. Then breathe out, and then kind of release the tension in your neck area. The neck feels tense. I have Justice in the reverse. Oh, okay. So, have you given up on making something right? Or do you feel like something's not fair? Therefore, I feel like maybe we need to fight for and channel what we feel is not fair, that is supposed to be fair and just. We're channeling it into expressing how we really feel about this, about either the justice system or how we feel about the balance in life. Like, this situation doesn't feel right compared to this situation. You know what I'm saying? So, you notice when something's not reciprocal or when something is off power. And this is a misuse of power. This is a blatant misuse of power, but it's driven because of fear. I'm almost getting because of fear of losing power. So this might be a person that you're dealing with, or a Libra here with this justice, but don't worry about the signs. It can mean anything. That's just the attributes of the card. So let's keep going here. Let's keep going. Misuse of power or authority. What is the root, the heart of the matter here? Gosh, Kim, what are you doing, Kim? Heart of the matter here. Heart of the matter. Ace of Wands in the past. Ace of Pentacles in reverse. In the past. Something didn't work out. In the past when things didn't work out. But this is taking something that was completely dead and giving it like this makeover. It's a makeover. It's a total difference. But it is something or someone from the past. It may be a past way of doing something with the Ace of Wands in reverse. I'm almost feeling like it's a collective message really for every sign. Things will be fixed. What was dead and decayed, it's almost this, like there's a miracle here. There's a miracle because I have the Six of Wands energy. Leo energy, confidence, holding the reef. You've won the fight, won the good fight, the big fight when things were dark and you didn't feel like creating, when we didn't feel, we were driven to be inspired because of something being off. We're inspired because of something being off. And sometimes it is those times, sometimes it's those times that have to come before we decide that either we're going to surrender our issues, our problems to spirit. Well, it's usually that. It's usually that. Okay. Ace of Wands. So this is a victory, though. This is a victory. Something from the past, and it's your inspiration. You're being inspired now to create. I'm wanting to say like a new power structure. Maybe this is within your life, your family, with this patriarch energy here. It's the old wise man that usually has a really good strategy, but this person's strategy is played out and it's not fair. So if we kept doing the same thing, we'd be crazy because it's not working. Right? Past energy. Interesting. Okay, interesting. In the past energy, it's almost like Mother Nature was not cooperating here. It almost feels like, well, like the energy wasn't cooperating. to help you collaborate here. And it felt like everything, I'm having to do everything on my own. I can't work when the house is falling down. I can't work in this situation, right? So more possibilities. There was a lot of doing things on your own. And I want to say, especially with the light and the dark, it probably did feel like you were all alone. Three of Pentacles could be associated with Capricorn. Doesn't have to be, though. Like I said, it's just the attributes. I'm going to pull a past life card, and we're gonna clarify that Three of Pentacles in the past with it. Phobias. What is your phobia? Do you have a phobia of sudden change? Because maybe a time when change of power ended up in something not so good. Egypt. So you may have a phobia or something irrational, right? A phobia is an irrational fear that really we can't pinpoint why we're afraid of something. So it's purpose, we try to purposely avoid these phobias, but I'll tell you what works for phobias is, and I've seen it, it's probably called way different things, but exposure therapy, or you could call it shock therapy, not actual, when you have to experience, I did this with anxiety when I was getting panic attacks really bad. I did this with them. And put myself in every single situation that they could come in on naturally. And then I had to deal with it. No mess and nothing. It was hard. I will say it was hard. I ended up I ended up taking Prozac instead. But you know what? Because this was really, that was really scary. Like feeling like a loss of control. And a feeling of dread. Okay, because there's something being clicked that you had in a past life. There's something being clicked that you had in a past life. Almost like a marker being clicked on DNA. Like, well, you could have gotten this, and since you did this, it clicked it, and now here you go. What else do we have for this past? Past life energy for Sagittarius. Atlantis. Oh, biblical. Biblical, guys. You're biblical. You're biblical. Goodness. Okay, so yeah, Atlantis. If you feel a tie with Atlantis, you might want to look into that. Because Atlantis is coming out for you. And that's interesting, too. All right, let's go back to now. This current moment, I'm going to pull from this deck. So the current moment and the future, near future, and then the outcome, I'll pull from this double major deck. Just because of the interesting, different results that we can get. And I might even read the book for this now moment if I can't figure it out, right? If we can figure it out, that's what we'll do. Knight of Wands, Knight of Cups. The Hermit, Knight of Wands. Sagittarius, your energy here. Going inside, maybe we're being too harsh on ourselves about how something played out and about a decision that, well, in hindsight, it's always 2020. Right? Hindsight's always 2020. Looking back, I wish it could have been like this. You know what I mean? If we only knew. I don't think that excuse can be used for much longer. If we only knew. And the now moment. The now moment. Page of Wands. Wow. And it landed right here. This guy, I don't know if you can see that, but this guy is totally looking up at that knight that's on the Six of Wands, who might be representing Leo energy confidence because of winning. This Page of Wands, it's not in reverse because there's two pages. So this is the good news card, and it's exactly what it means to me, is that good news is coming. If you haven't heard the good news is coming. Let's get something from the Epiphany deck and ask, what's this news about? Or try to give us some clarity on the news. Page of Wands, Leo, Aries, Sagittarius. What is the good news about? And it looks like new passionate beginning, but it might be with somebody from the past too, because of the angle. I'm going to take that as another message. You're healing the heart chakra. Yay! There's your good news. So you may be even having physical symptoms, healing a heart chakra. You may be feeling waves of energy coming in right now. Might be making you feel, especially since you're Sagittarius, you're fire sign, so you might be feeling like, woof, like this is a lot. This is a lot. And it is a lot, but it's a healing. You're not hurting, you're healing. You're healing your heart chakra. Beautiful, beautiful. I hope you don't mind the way that I'm doing this with the Epiphany deck. I think it works out fabulous with that. I will definitely rotate what cards I use to clarify, but I like doing it this way. This is fun. So, and I got to keep having fun doing these, or I won't want to do them. So I like having fun while I work. All right, the near future energy for Sagittarius. There is an ending that you're really not wanting to accept. You're wanting to play around, be goofy. No, Page of Wands on the bottom it is playful energy. It is. It's really playful energy. But with this death, and it's almost like death in reverse, to me, it's totally something different than what I would say on a regular card. On this particular card, just because I've read the guidebook, for this, it specifically is like, look, the magician tried to manifest something a long time ago. It didn't work. This was a long time ago. There are flowers there now. So yeah, Scorpio energy is like, come on, we need to transform. We need to have a rebirth. We need to have some good news, and the good news involves a transition, which with the Atlantis, I could see having a phobia of something, especially when times are getting so high tech like they are. Atlantis, Yep. All right, so I don't know. That's just interesting to me, and I really do like this because I feel like you can relate to. I tried really hard, and I'm keep on. But it's like, that's the last straw. There's something else that's so great that will come in, but it can't even peep its head in until that is over. The sun is out, though. Look, the sun is out. The sun is in the daytime because it's already past the dawn. Why am I doing these cards? This was not what I was going to do. Okay. Tarot of Opposition. This card right here in the Celtic Cross would represent how you are feeling. Sorry if you can't read those that good. How are you feeling, Sagittarius? How are you feeling? Let's see. Oh, wow. Wow. Rebirth. It's like the angels went, oh. Judgment. Well, we judge ourselves. So there's a very good chance that you could be in that dark night of the soul where we're actually judging the things that we have done. But you might be judging. Now, just remember, when judgment comes in, acceptance is a little bit better, I will say, even though we're not really supposed to. Because the moment that you judge something, it becomes something other than what it was to you. And it distorts things. This is an announcement. This is a big announcement. You're getting ready to announce something because you got good news. You heard the good news. You're ready to announce something. Judgment. Sagittarius, this is your energy, and you are having what looks to be like a rebirth. Okay, near future. got to let go of something, and it's completely rebirth, reborn. Maybe feeling very merciful or full of grace at this time. Feeling like you could say, I pardon you. You know what I mean? Showing the same empathy that you would like to receive. Being understood. 7 of Wands in the reverse. Is the situation in the environment? That's kind of an unhealthy situation, because the way that I see the environment is like there's this power around you that you're not able to just freely stand up and say, because you're holding things, you're doing something. In fact, you've got something pressed on your neck and your face. You see how uncomfortable that is? So either you're distracted by how uncomfortable you are, so you're not standing up and talking about your truth, or you've got to wait until you do something, and then you'll get to this standing up to whatever this misuse of power or authority is about. 7 of Wands is like, don't back down. Have that Leo confidence. It's the Leo energy. Have the confidence to stand up for what you want. Fight for what you want. And really going after what you want. I don't know that this pause is not warranted, though. It feels like it is. It feels like it feels to me like this is a pause that if you moved in any other direction, you could really hurt yourself. Does that make sense? I hope so. All right. On the bottom, yep. On the bottom, I have 10 of Swords. It's a rebirth. You see this person? He's like, he's resting and thinking, what am I going to do when I'm unthawed? What am I going to do? Yep. Yeah, feeling pretty betrayed by this power. What is the hope or fear here? The hope or fear? Oh, guys, good. Good. Okay. All right, I like to see that. I like to see that. There's something regarding the money. Okay, yes, that doesn't look too great, right? This guy is like falling head first. He's already wounded as it is, and then he's like, bam. So this is the rest, and this is that complete, these wounds have to heal. The bones have to fuse back together. The Ace of Pentacles is beautiful. If you have this dedication and you work as hard as those worker bees do, then that means sweet results await you. So it's really good. You're inspiring to others. And it's something about how your ideas with money and security and using it for the good. For the good. Wow. Good energy. Good energy. Letting go of burdens with the 10s. I like those. All right, so let's go into this. Look at the star. Star. So that was just the cut, though. Your hope is renewed. Sagittarius, hope is renewed. Something good's coming in. Something good's coming in, and you can feel it. And you can feel it. Energy of Leo right here. That sun. Giving you confidence. Confidence galore. Right, so what is the outcome looking like for Sagittarius? Outcome, what's it looking like for Sagittarius? Let's get a few. All right. And remember, we don't do reversals with this one, with this deck. So let's see, what do we got? We got King of Swords, Knight of Cups. Oh, no. Oh, no. Chariot. Oh, God. Somebody got DUI. Somebody got a DUI. Now, I don't think a lot did, and it's definitely not funny. It's just that that's the only deck that I think of that, because the Chariot is being paired with the irresponsible drinker on the Knight of Cups. And then the Swords is like authority having to, I got to get up and do something. I mean, unless this is an abuse of power, and that's not true, right? So dealing with the oh my gosh. You have the devil on one shoulder. You have the angel on the other. You do. there is a situation that's crazy right now. Aquarius, Knight of Cups would be Pisces, and the Chariot would be Cancer. Oh my gosh. You have Capricorn, you have Sagittarius. So, like, both of these cards are coming out saying you can't choose. You can't choose. You're neither good nor bad. Whatever role you play is still an important role in this evolution of change and growth and expansion. Every role is valuable. Every role is needed. Solutions are needed. So we have to take a look at some issues too. You have a conscience right now on your head that's really going, this side, should I risk it or should I don't? So I feel like the devil is actually more in control than this Temperance card, because this Temperance card is like you're an angel, but you're off duty. I mean, it really says that in the book. It really says you're angel off duty for the moment, meaning if you did anything that's like this devil energy, okay? If you did anything that was overindulgence, gave into temptation, sorry, I had to take a deep breath because there's so many things that you can be attached to that are not so great for you. Materialism, it's distracting you from doing your job. You're Earth Angel and you're being distracted right now. So, snap out of it. King of Swords says, get some obedience and discipline. This will be all solved for you. This Pentacle thing will all be solved for you. The Chariot, it might be about license, getting your license or getting a car, getting moving. Yeah, the Knight of Cups is about how you need to make it seem, well, not seem, you need to let some person in authority who's not very happy know that you can actually be responsible by offering a real cup of love, not like I'm gonna do it and then don't. So a genuine try, I think, is what's being asked. A genuine try. This could be so many things, guys. Oh my goodness. So you might be feeling like something is not a genuine offer from this King of Swords energy, which, by the way, is representing if it were in reverse. So this King of Swords is like, it's out of control. It's not well disciplined, and it's not a good use of power. So in that sense, and it's kind of aggravated at the moment. So I don't know. It's like we're washing our dreams with whatever we're drinking here. Like singing, drinking and singing. Oh, okay, let's see here. Stuck at a major crossroad, a major intersection, and of course it's going to have a car. Be careful with cars, intersections. See, just be careful in general. Let's get some cards to finish this up for you. I'm going to get you some of these. These are the angel number messages. And I hope nobody got any trouble. I certainly hope not. Like I say, you are an angel off duty. You are being distracted by your temptations and your vices. You know what those are. I don't have to tell you what I feel in that. It's what you get off of that. That's what's going to matter. Capricorn, Sagittarius, Cancer, Pisces, Aquarius, Capricorn again. We had a lot of Pisces, right? No, wait, that was a different, sorry. We had Leo. We had a lot of Leo. 14, practical. You are open-minded, always up to try something new. Yet you are wise enough to stop and think before you jump into things. And that's the stopping and thinking. This pragmatic approach helps ensure that your efforts are meaningful. I am practical. 7-7, I am brave. So we got 7-7. Might want to look up that. It is time to move on from old patterns, habits, and fears. Now is the time to walk in the direction of your biggest desires and ambitions. Now is the time to be bold and brave. I am brave. And number 9, it is your compassion that makes you shine. You're devoted to helping the greater good, and you have a strong talent for speaking up for others. Your soul is most satisfied when you're being of service. I am compassionate. And it's part of what you're supposed to be standing up for that you're being distracted from, okay? So I ask you to look inside and figure out, each of you, what that is that you are supposed to be thinking of and doing to fulfill purpose, because you have a purpose no matter what. And honestly, it's always being filled. Your purpose is always being filled. You're always doing it. And when it doesn't sometimes feel like it. All right. Usnea or Usnea. It's an herb. Usnea. It says, I can trust my higher consciousness. On the physical, it's an immune system stimulant. On the emotion, it is when you're feeling rejected. It helps get rid of that. On the mental energy line, you are clairvoyant. Brow chakra. Usnea. Usnea. Devil's Club. God. Oh, Devil's Club. Okay, I am protected and enhanced through all my experiences. Pancreatic tonic. It is about togetherness, and it says, watch out what you are projecting. So watch out what it looks like you're making the most important. You see what I'm saying? And then one more, comfrey. I love this one. So I can integrate all that I need in my life. On the physical, it's a respiratory system tonic. On the emotional, it is about modesty. And on the mental, it is about integrating. And that's what I've got for you guys. Sending you light and love. Bye, guys.